Hey, what's up YouTube? I got a 4v4 OU match here against iPepsi of the Neoseeker Forums. And first he leads off with the Roserade, and I lead off with my Machamp. And I know that it's probably going to want to put me to sleep, I'm assuming, and that Dynamic Punch is not going to be very effective. So I know this isn't going to be the greatest matchup. But he decides to go with Leaf Storm, and that does a pretty good chunk of damage, but his special defense is down, or special attack I should say is down. I go for the Dynamic Punch, which isn't very effective, but it still does over half, and it's confused, so that's really good. It hurts itself on the first try, so that's lucky for me. I'm not sure what, it probably would have tried to put me to sleep after that, I guess, but it hurts itself and goes down. So out comes Gyarados, which gets the Intimidate on me, so I'm thinking of what I should do here. And I'm figuring with the Intimidate, he's probably going to think that I will switch out to something and he's going to try and get a Dragon Dance up. So instead of doing that, I go for the Encore. And now he's stuck on Dragon Dance, so I know he's going to have to switch. So with that in mind, I go ahead and go for the Substitute, just in case he tries to bring in a Ghost or something like that. So I got my sub up, and he comes in and uses Earthquake, which is Metagross, and I know it's going to break the sub, but I'm going to be able to get a Dynamic Punch, and that'll have him confused. I'm still intimidated, so I'm not going to do that much damage on him, but he does hurt himself, which is really nice, and I get off another Dynamic Punch. And now he's, most of the way dead, but he goes for a Meteor Mash, and it's going to easily take me out. I notice that he's Life Orb. So I bring in my Jolteon. I was thinking about using Charge Beam, but I was afraid of a switch to a ground or another Jolteon or something, so I just went with Shadow Ball. And luckily he didn't switch out to Jolteon if I would have used Charge Beam, because he did have Jolteon, but that's why I went for Shadow Ball. So he Shadow Balls me, I Shadow Ball him, we both take Life Orb, and I figure I'm on the losing side of this if he's faster than me, or at least he won the tie. So I switch out and take the Shadow Ball very well, and I'm going to go for a Yawn here, figuring that he'll switch to a counter. He goes to Gyarados for physical attacking, I guess, and so I get the Yawn on him, and I'm going to go for a Curse here, but he taunts me because it's a taunt Gyarados, which is a smart move, so that allows me not to be able to set up. And the smart thing probably at this point, because I'm intimidated and I can't Curse, would probably be to switch it back out to Jolteon here. But do I do that? No, because I'm not that smart. So I just figure I'm gonna just do some damage here. Maybe I'll get a crit eventually or something. He ends up waking up and getting a Dragon Dance in, and so I don't really think I can switch at this point because I don't want to take an attack. So I'm just gonna have to wait for something to happen. Now the taunt wears off, and he goes right back for the taunt again, which allows me not to use Yawn. So that sucks again. Another Dragon Dance, and so now I'm thinking, okay, this may be over unless I'm able to kill him in these next 2 or 3 hits before he takes me down. He goes for the +2 Waterfall Stab. I know that's going to hurt me quite a bit, and it does. It's going to 2-hit KO. I use Payback, and I get him down to somewhere around a quarter. But it is gaining leftovers as well, so that's against me also. And another Waterfall, that's going to take me out. Now I'm thinking of what I should bring in here, and then I realize that I have a Scarfed Gengar. So, and I'm not real sure whether this is going to outspeed him or not at +2, but I'm thinking it might have been some sort of a bulky Gyarados because it had leftovers. But anyway, I do outspeed him, Shadow Ball takes him down, and in comes Jolteon, his last poke. One more Shadow Ball is going to take down Jolteon, and that's the end of the match. It was a great game, fun game. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.